I don't like my eyeshadows today, but what can we do? Just saying. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Silky and in this video we're going to test together a new eyeshadow palette by L'Oreal. And L'Oreal came up with La Petite palette and they came up with 6 different mini eyeshadow palettes. I have got these two here and this one is Optimist and the other one is Maximalist. The cost for each eyeshadow palette is €11.95. We get 4 grams of product and also 5 different eyeshadows. On the back of the packaging, we have 2 different looks that we can create with this eyeshadow palette. This is useful when you don't know how to combine your eyeshadows and we don't have any other information about this palette. And in their website it says, mini size palette with maxi color impact, intense color payoff, velvety smooth formula that easily blends, petite palette size, perfect for your makeup bag. I will do swatches for all of the eyeshadows and also a day to night makeup look, so we will see together if the eyeshadows blend easy to each other even after a few hours. I will also do some check-ins and a wear test at the end of the video. If you want to see more reviews, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also click on the notification bell to get notified for all my latest videos. And without further ado, let's get started with the review. I have asked you on Instagram which one I should test first and 65% of you told me to use this little guy here. You can also follow me on Instagram and you will decide what is the next product that I'm going to review. I chose these eyeshadow palettes because they don't contain the same eyeshadows. They both have a dark brown eyeshadow, but in this one is cooler and this one is warm. So let's see if we have matte shades or shimmery shades. Some eyeshadows look like they are satin, but I don't know, I will swatch them. So let's see the first color. Ooh, they are pretty powdery and soft. I don't know if this is good, guys. It is crumbling while I am swatching. So let's see the second color. Yeah, this one too is pretty powdery. Okay, it blends nice, I think because I picked up less product than before. And the first eyeshadow is a gold shimmery eyeshadow and the second one is a light corally shade that looks so beautiful. I hope that it looks nice also on the eyes and intense. The coral shade has a more satin finish, it's not very shimmery. The next color is also very soft when you try to swatch it and you need to use a very light hand to take the product. Okay, I have made a mess here on my desk. So let's see how this is. Okay, this is I think a matte shade, but it has like a very slight sheen to it. It's not completely matte, but it is creamy and it blends nice on my hand. We will see also on my eyes. Okay, my palette is getting dirty and I didn't even use it. Oh my god, I have fallout all over me right now. The third color is a burnt orange color. The next color is a deep purple eyeshadow in matte finish. It looks like it's not completely matte. And the next color is a dark brown eyeshadow that this one is completely matte. You can see the difference with the other 2 eyeshadows. And the dark brown eyeshadow was the only one that it was not as soft as all the others. And I believe that I will need a very light hand with these eyeshadows. So let's start with the day makeup look. For my brow bone highlighter, I don't like very gold shimmery eyeshadows and I don't know, I'm thinking that I will use it just to see how it blends on my eyes. It's not my favorite color, but let's see if it will work. So I will take the gold shimmery eyeshadow for my brow bone highlighter with an eyeshadow brush by Essence and I will tap the excess off because from the swatches we have seen that these are very soft and powdery. Okay, that is very light, but I don't like that it's not a very smooth color. It looks like chunks of micro glitter that it's not very smooth on the skin. So I will apply a little bit more to see how it looks. Oh yeah, with the second layer, I don't really like this gold effect on my eyes. Okay, I will apply it on the highest point of my brow, which is here. And I will try to blend it towards the tail of my brow and also the beginning. I always feel that this type of shade doesn't look complementary on my skin tone. It is also powdery when you blend it on the brow bone because some of the product is on my brows now. The next color that I want to use is the burnt orange color. And I will use this one for my crease color because I don't have something else that it's not very intense, and I hope that this will blend very nice because I always use a more beige natural color like a light brown in my crease to be the base for all the eyeshadows, and now I don't have that shade, so I will start with the color eyeshadow. I will take a small amount of product with an eye blender brush by Essence. Let's hope for the best. Tap the excess off because also this one was very powdery with the swatches. I touched my eyeshadow very lightly and look what happened, guys. These eyeshadows have a significant kickback. I will apply it into my crease. Okay, so it seems like it blends nice. Yeah, so with a small amount of product, this blends very easy. This reminds me subculture. Tap the excess off and I start with the outer corner and very lightly I will bring it into my crease and also blend it into the brow bone so we can take off a little bit of that gold brow bone highlighter. And it doesn't look very nice. I think I will apply another shade for my brow bone highlighter. I don't like it. Okay, and continue blending until you don't have any visible lines. You can go back and forth into your crease and also use circular motions. See what is better for your eye shape and your skin type. So I think that this eye is a little bit more intense, so I will apply a little bit more on this eye. I think this is because I had already a lot of kickback in the pan. I'm just trying to get now the product that it was around the eyeshadow. Okay, I will apply a second layer. And I still feel that my eyes are not the same intensity with the orange eyeshadow. I will try to blend it a little bit more. I think now this eye is more intense. I will use my highlighter that I like, and this is the Essence Glow Baked Metallic Highlighter in the color Like You're Doing What You Love. So I will take a pencil brush by Morphe. It is not called a pencil brush. So I will apply it a little bit on top so I can take off this gold madness on my brow bone. So this palette doesn't have my brow bone highlighter. Also, it doesn't have another matte shade that you can use as a brow bone highlighter. I feel that in this part here, it's not blended very nice. I will take a double-ended brush by Essence and I will try to blend it a little bit here. Or maybe it is my imagination. I'm losing it. I will clean my brush on a tissue, and this is the eyeshadow brush that I have used before. And I will take this light pink shimmery shade and I will apply it all over my eyelid. And tap the excess off. Oh my god! Nothing was left on my brush. Everything is on my desk now. I'm losing a lot of product. And this is a pricey 5 eyeshadow palette. Okay. And nothing is left on my brush, so I will just try to take a little bit more, and I will not tap the excess off because it will not stay in my brush. Okay, now I can see the color. I don't like the color selection of this palette because this eyeshadow should be a little lighter in my opinion, so when you apply it with the orange eyeshadow, it will be more noticeable. It would be better if it was an eyeshadow like this, that you could also use it as a highlighter. Just saying. I will use a second layer. And with the tip of the brush, just blend the product into the crease very lightly. I'm not very impressed with the pink eyeshadow. It's not very intense on my eyes. and it is not shimmery as I like it. I will also take a small amount of the product with my finger and I will press it to see if the eyeshadow is a little bit more intense. So now the eyeshadow is more noticeable and more intense when you apply it with your fingers. So on the other eye, I will try to apply it with a setting spray. For my setting spray, I will use this by Catrice. This is a Prime and Fine Anti-Shine Fixing Spray. I have some product on my brush and I will also apply a small amount of the fixing spray, and before it dries I will apply it on my eyes, and let's see if this will work. And I will just press it so I don't lose the intensity, and I don't think that it works. It doesn't work. Why? I will apply again, first with the setting spray and then I will pick up the color. I don't know, maybe that's a mistake, but let's see. Oof, I ate it. Okay, let's take some product. I will not tap the excess off and I will press it again. No, it's not as intense as on this side that I have used my fingers. I will use also my primer water by Smashbox. This is my last chance. How many setting sprays on my eyes today? And I will take some eyeshadow on my brush first, because that's what I do also with other shimmery eyeshadows sometimes when I want to see that they can become more intense. So let's see if the primer water is the solution. Okay, I have some. A lot of the setting spray is on my hand now. Okay, and let's apply. I'm not very sure if you can see the difference on this side. It is a little bit more shimmery on this area that hits the light. And on this side, it's not as shimmery. It has become more intense, but it's not the same. So I need to apply a little bit of a darker shade into my outer crease and also outer corner, because as you can see, my eyes are a little bit hooded and I look like I am sad. With another eyeshadow brush by Essence, I will take the purple eyeshadow and I will apply it in my outer corner. Oh no, this is very powdery. A lot of fallout, guys. And I am just pressing my brush in the outer corner, and I will also bring it a little bit outwards, and I just turn my brush like this and I will blend it. I will not leave it like this. And I will take some of the product on my double-ended brush by Essence, tap the excess off, and I will also blend it in my outer crease. This eyeshadow doesn't blend very nice. I don't like it. It looks patchy. I will take my 225 Luxe Eye Blender by Zoeva and I will continue blending to see if it matters what eyeshadow brush you use. So I think now the eyeshadow looks smoother on my eyes. This brush by Zoeva has natural bristles, and the brush that I have tried to blend the purple eyeshadow has synthetic. I will apply a little bit more with my brush just to see if it is buildable with this type of brush. Okay, the eyeshadow doesn't blend easy, guys. It looks very patchy on this area. It doesn't blend nice with the orange eyeshadow. With this brush, I cannot even blend the edge. I will also try with this brush because, you know, in my reviews I always try to use the Essence brushes or by BH Cosmetics or Morphe, that they are more affordable brushes, so I can see how the eyeshadows work and the formula, if it is creamy and blendable. And it is one of the first times that I cannot blend my eyeshadows with these brushes. Today, it's not a good day for my blending game. So with the 225 brush by Zoeva, I will take again the purple eyeshadow, tap the excess off again, and I will use this brush on this side to see the difference. This doesn't want to be blended today. It looks very muddy for some reason. I will take some more and I will apply it in the outer corner. and also blend it into my eyelid. Again, blend it in the outer corner and bring it into my crease. These two colors together, they look a little bit muddy on my eyes and they are not very easy to blend. So I will apply a little bit more on this eye. I feel that my eyes are not the same. So I lost the intensity of the orange eyeshadow and I will apply a little bit more on the edges of my brow bone with the brush 221 Look Soft Crease Brush by Zoeva. And I will take just a small amount of the product and I will blend it on my brow bone. I will apply again a little bit of my brow bone highlighter, but because I feel that I lost it and it is very muddy and I don't like it. And I will also apply some in my inner corner because it looks very dead now. Also, my highlighter looks like it's not blending very easy on top of this eyeshadow. That's so weird. I don't like my eyeshadows today. They look very muddy, messy, unblended, but I have tried to blend them a lot of times and I don't want to irritate my eyes, so I will move on to the lower lash line, guys. And with a smudging brush by Essence, I will take the purple eyeshadow and I will apply it only in the outer lower lash line. And the color is not very intense. Also bring it into the outer corner. It blended easier into my lower lash line, but I think that's because it is a small area. Not my best work, guys. I have other tutorials with better eye looks. With the same smudging brush, I will take the orange eyeshadow and I will apply it in the inner part of my lower lash line. And I will also blend a little bit with this color, the edges of my lower lash line. Okay, my lower lash line looks decent, I think, because it is a smaller area. I don't know if the reason that these two eyeshadows, they didn't work very well together. Maybe that's because they both have a satin finish. My desk is a mess today. I have all colors of eyeshadows and fallouts. The strange thing is that I don't have fallouts on my under eye area. With an eyebrow brush by Essence, I am taking the brown eyeshadow and I will apply it very close to my lashes to make them look fuller. It's so strange. It looks like it is a dark brown eyeshadow, and on the eyes I need 2 layers to make it look like this. In the pan, it looks like a dark brown eyeshadow. Where is it? I don't like my eyeshadows today, but what can we do? What can we do? For mascara, I will use Superhero Mascara by It Cosmetics. And I love this mascara because it makes my lashes so voluminous. You can see the difference with mascara and no mascara. Hi guys, it's been 8 hours and let's see what happened with the eyeshadows. As we can see, I don't have any creasing. Also, I don't have any fallouts from the eyeshadows. The eyeshadows look pretty much the same. I think the orange eyeshadow looks more burnt orange now, and before it was a more vivid orange. In natural lighting, this eye looks much more blender and softer, and this eye looks here like it's not very well blended. I don't like that I am not able to use my affordable brushes to blend these eyeshadows and that I need to use more expensive brushes. I will try to make the eye look more intense to see if I can blend any more eyeshadows on top of this eye look. I will take an eyeshadow brush by Essence and I will take again this brown eyeshadow and I will try to do a yellow eye effect. So I will apply my eyeshadow in the outer third of my eyelid and also in the inner third, and let's see if I will be able to do something like that. And also, this eyeshadow was not very pigmented when I tried to define my lashes. Okay, now it looks like it blends very easy on the eyelid. I will also apply some in the inner lid. Okay. I have some fallout, but it is from my mascara, and this mascara by It Cosmetics, I love it very much, but I have so much fallout from this mascara. in the inner corner, and I just press my brush on my eyelid because I want to have more intensity, and always if you blend it you will smooth the intensity. And so I messed up a little bit in the center, but I will apply the gold eyeshadow. We will see how this will go. I will also try to use an eye blender brush by Essence. This is clean, just to see if it will blend easy. Okay, yeah, this blended. Okay, I will apply a second layer to make it more intense because this is not the dark brown eyeshadow that the pan is promising to me. Now it is much more intense. You can see this eye in comparison with my other eye. This one is less intense. I will take this double-ended brush by Essence and I will use the bigger side to blend the eyeshadow into my crease. It looks like it doesn't want to be blended in the inner corner. I will not try more, guys. I will not irritate my eyes for these eyeshadows. I will take an eyeshadow brush by Essence and also the gold eyeshadow, and I will try to apply it on the center of my eyelid. This looks very powdery and not at all shimmery, guys. This is very powdery. You can see that. Look at that. So this is the best that I can do with this eyeshadow palette. I am not very impressed with the quality. It is difficult to blend the eyeshadows and also to build the intensity. I don't like that they are very powdery, and also I have a lot of kickback in the pan. About the packaging, as you can see, it is plastic. I like that it's not something very simple like the Maybelline eyeshadow palettes that they make every year. At least this is a new design and it is pretty, although it doesn't contain a mirror, and this is almost 12 euros. And guys, I have this palette by Makeup Revolution. This contains 24 eyeshadows. It contains a mirror. It is also 12 euros. You get so many eyeshadows that they blend so nice, and I have also done 3 looks with this palette. I will have it in a card right up here. With 12 euros you get this palette or this palette that doesn't blend. It is not pigmented and very powdery. And also this one contains a mirror. In my opinion, this is not an affordable palette. With 11.95 euros you get only 5 eyeshadows, and also these eyeshadows are not the best quality and they are not so easy to work with. Also, I believe this palette is not for beginners. I will also review this palette in a few days, so don't forget to come back. And you will also see me testing this little guy here. And also the color selection is a little bit random, and you cannot create a full makeup look with only this eyeshadow palette. This is crazy. I need to use other eyeshadows as well to make a completed makeup look like I like it. If you're looking for warm eyeshadows from the drugstore, this is the eyeshadow box one by Essence, and these eyeshadows blend so nice. The shimmery shades are shimmery and intense, and the matte eyeshadows, they are so beautiful. I'm definitely going to do an eyeshadow hot or not from the drugstore, and this, you know in which pile it will be. For me, this palette is a miss. It's not worth your money and also your time, so you can find something else from the drugstore. This is not worth it. Give this video a huge thumbs up if you want me to test more eyeshadow palettes. Some of you told me about Wet n Wild eyeshadows, and I'm thinking about getting some of their new eyeshadow palettes that they contain 10 eyeshadows or 12. Also, let me know if you have tested any of these La Petite palettes and if you like them and which one you have and you like. Let me know. If you want to learn more about makeup and also see some more videos from me, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!